Welcome back to Father and Son Investing. We're going to do an update today about Matterport. I presented them last week. I explained to you how I kind of stumbled upon that stock before they had their merger. Well, the news today is exciting. It actually was news that was generated yesterday, but the stock price today result is exciting. It's up about 17% on the day. What happened to drive the stock price up? Let's get to it. Well, this is the big news. Matterport has now developed an Android app so that people can capture a space within their home or their business or anywhere else on an Android phone. Now you may be thinking, big deal, they can make this little dollhouse thing on their Android phone. Why is this such a big deal? I want to show you one graph and a quote from the CEO, and you'll understand why this is such a big deal. All right, here's the graph. Back in 2020, in May of 2020, Matterport launched the iPhone app so that people could capture their space on their phone instead of having to use the proprietary camera from Matterport. Look at how just the launch of that app drove the free to starter subscriptions, that part in gray. Just a massive uptake when the iPhone app got launched. Now here's the quote that I want to show you from the CEO regarding this. He says, It was basically Matterport for iPhone in May 2020 as a very early beta, and it was relatively quiet beta launch. But in the first 3 days of developing that product, making it available to the world, we signed up more subscribers in Matterport in 3 days than we did the first 8 years of the company. Why is that important? Well, iPhone is only actually about 15% of the smartphones in the world. Most of them are running on Android, so we're looking at about 85% of the world uses an Android phone. I use an Android phone. So the CEO says, now going to Android, we're going to 5x, 6x that available market to really expand the funnel of the freemium tier. Now, if you're not familiar with freemium, you can get one house, one space free that you can scan with your phone. So if you want to just go around your house and scan your phone, you can do that. And you can load it to the Matterport software, and you can make a nice little 3D image there of a room in your house. Now, 85% of the world is going to have that opportunity. If their subscription rate went up that much in 3 days with an iPhone, how much is it going to go up in potentially 3 days or a week with an Android? Still kind of a quiet launch, but we'll see how well this takes off. And that's why the stock price is skyrocketing today. I think some people just see this as a nice toy when I'm looking for houses online. Some offer the ability to look at a Matterport 3D image. Great, but how much does that really help? The thing about Matterport, though, is that they're expanding their use all the time. Here's just an example. You own a commercial property. Locate all the sprinkler heads. What's the average size of a kitchen in my flats or apartments? Find the largest conference room across all my office locations. Now you can start to use that data in multiple ways. I showed you on my last video as well how Facebook, which is now called Meta for Metaverse, but Facebook is using this data to help train robots. So Matterport just keeps expanding their uses, and that is, I think, why they're going to continue to grow, besides the fact that they are way ahead of their competition. I showed you last video that they have over 100 times the market share of all the competition combined, not just of one competitor, but all the competition. They are way out in front, and they've got multiple patents as well to help protect them. So Matterport, again, up about 17% on the day today. I expect that this is going to come back down. We can see how the graph has been going up and down and up and down. This is one that I want to buy the dips on. I'm not going to buy it today, but when it drops back down a little bit, knowing that all these Android users are out there now, I'm a buyer again. So Matterport, take a look at it. I did a previous video about it to help explain to you. I'll leave that link here at the end of this video. Share this information with a young person in your life. Get them investing. And until next time, enjoy your investing.